Well, hello, welcome back to the vlog. It is Sunday and I am getting ready to make a lasagna. Yesterday I went out of town for, I don't know how long we were gone, but had to go down to Des Moines for my baby nephew Owen, my grandnephew Owen's first birthday party down in Des Moines. So my brother and I drove, and I have not had a road trip like that in years. So by the time we got home, I was like, oh my God, I need to sleep for 3 days. But it was a good day. My other great niece, Sophie, was there, as well as Sawyer, and then my niece. Only one nephew didn't come. So saw all of them, and I think they're all coming here for Easter too. So it was a long day, but it was a good day. I slept so well last night because I'm old and these trips are tiring. I don't know how some of y'all who are still my age do road trips. I know I hear from people like, I love road trips. I love road trips. I'm like, if I don't have to drive, but even then, I'm like, dang, that was a lot. But the dogs did fine while we were gone. All 3 of the dogs were here. So it was a good day and slept really well. And now my brother said that he wanted lasagna, and I have a good lasagna recipe. I just never really made it, because my dad got the point he really wasn't eating that stuff. So I am going to make my lasagna, which I actually just got from a recipe from allrecipes.com. Hopefully I can remember to link it below. But if I don't, just Google world's best lasagna. And it's an allrecipes.com recipe. And that's the one I use. I don't follow it exactly, but pretty much. It's pretty easy. So anyway, I'm going to get started on the sauce because that takes the longest. Got to get my big old Dutch oven out. But yeah, good to have food that somebody else will eat. Okay, I have 1 pound of ground beef that's been in the freezer, and then I got a pound of sweet Italian sausage. It calls for like 1 3/4 pound. I'm just putting both in. I still have some onions that were frozen. I buy these at Fairway, chopped onions. They are a lifesaver because I don't want to chop onions. And garlic. So I'm going to brown all of this up, and then we'll add in the sauce, the tomato stuff, some sugar, and some other spices we'll throw in there, and then that will simmer for a bit, and then we'll get to assembling the actual lasagna. So I let it simmer like an hour and a half, I think. So okay, so I'm browning the meat with the onions and the garlic, and then I'm gonna let this do for another minute or 2, make sure it's nicely browned, and then put in the tomato products. I don't have any Italian seasoning. Like it calls for parsley and basil. I don't have basil. But we'll just throw some parsley, oregano, sage, garlic powder, salt, pepper, sugar, whatever in here. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I like my food bland. I don't think my brother likes it as bland, but hopefully this will be good enough. We'll just cover it with lots of cheese. That's the main flavor. Cheese. And I got lots of it. Okay, everything is in here and nicely combined, and I'm gonna let it simmer for an hour and a half, just stirring it occasionally. Oh, I have so much to do today. It's so much laundry to catch up on. I gotta change my bedding, garbage to take out, but I had an eBay order. And where is it? I'm literally asking you people to tell me where it is because it's not popping out straight away where it could be. Did I leave it up in my office? I thought I brought everything down. I just listed it, so it can't have gone too far. It can't have gone too far. Okay. I'll check my laundry and then I'll go back upstairs. I must have left it up there. Okay, I forgot to take this tote back downstairs, but this is what sold. The Rosa Parks Barbie. I wanted to keep her, but I've got to downsize and just keep things. I'm really trying to downsize and just keep stuff that's literally like family heirloom things or things that, I absolutely love. Like I love Rosa, but did I love having the Barbie? Because, I hate to just have her sitting in a box. So anyway, she sold for $24.99, which is less than she would normally sell for, but I do have 50% off my entire eBay store. So hopefully she's going to a good home. Back in the basement. I had to bring down another load of laundry anyway. So now we need to find Miss Rosa. Oh, perfect. I save any good box I get, and of course I get Amazon boxes. So I will wrap her up and protect her, and that is the perfect size box. Oh my word. Now my computer downstairs won't work. And that's the only computer that has a printer because I bought another printer and it doesn't work up here. I feel like God is saying, girl, quit eBay already. You just have nothing but problems. So I had to bring, I'll show you. So I brought the computer the printer from downstairs up here, and I'm going to try to hook it up to my laptop up here, the new laptop, and see if it'll work. Because this printer I bought, and I cannot get it to work. And should I have returned it? Yes, but things just, a lot going on. And so I don't know. But let me see if I can get this, because otherwise I have no way to print eBay shipping labels. And then I would have to go to the post office, and no one wants to do that. It's not working. I don't know what the problem is. It's plugged in, like it's on, but and my computer recognizes it, but I'm like, why are we not printing? It'll be like, printing's in the queue. There is no queue. Print it. So I'm going to turn everything off and just leave it for a few minutes and come back, and maybe we'll restart it and I'll change. But if it's not going to print, I don't know. I'm going to have to, I don't know. I'm not really selling that much on eBay, but I don't like want a bunch of orders to come in and suddenly I got to run everything to the post office because I just print everything from home and the carrier takes it. Ugh. It's always something. It's always something. But let's go stir the pasta sauce. The stove still works. It should. It's new. Anyway, got about 35 more minutes to simmer. If the lid's been on, so I just come in here periodically and stir. And yep, then I'll kind of let it cool, and then I'll start. I mean, it's only 1:30, so I don't want to like make it. Well, I mean, I guess I could. It can set. But anywho, there's that. I don't want to cry. I still cannot get the dang printer to print. It printed one thing, so I know it. You know, it can do it. I went on HP. I'm like, you need to delete this, restart, do all this. It still won't do it. It's just like they're stuck in the queue and it says they're processing, but they just don't move forward. My computer down here. Okay, now, okay. See, I was having, no, there, did it again. I can't type. The computer screen is all lit up, which apparently indicates some sort of problem with the computer, which, you know, this computer was the older one. That's why I got the new one. But I moved this one down here with the printer and it was printing labels fine. That's all I needed it to do. Now I can't even access this computer. I need a printer. I don't know what. I bought that wireless printer to go with that laptop. And I actually had to return the first one because the parts were, I could never, then they gave me another one. I could never get it to work. I was on clearance, but it's still like $50. And then, you know, now it's too late. I don't have the box or anything. But then this printer, the problem, this down here is the computer. Like the computer won't work. And I went through the troubleshooting with that. I can't get that to work. And now I can't get the printer upstairs. Like I said, it printed one thing, but now it won't print my labels. So this is my whole day now. This is what I've been spending my whole day when I have all this other stuff I want to do, need to do, and I can't because I have one label to print and I cannot get it printed. But I also need a printer. Like I need a printer. And you'll get another printer, but is that one not going to work either? It's like, what is the problem with the printers? Like I said, it printed a page, so I know it can do it, but now it's not doing it again. So I'm just going to leave it alone for a while and try to do something else, and maybe it'll, I don't know. Technology is so amazing when it works, but like when it won't, oh, it just ruins everything. Well, we'll just turn our attention back to lasagna. So, sauce is done. And now I'm going to cook the lasagna noodles and mix up the cheese. So I've got ricotta. I just got some of the fresh grated Parm cheese, which honestly is probably just the same as the Kraft. Now that I'm looking at it, I was like, well, is it different? I don't know. I couldn't remember. I got mozzarella slices and eggs, some parsley and some salt. So I'll mix that, the ricotta and the egg together, and then you spices and layer. I don't know. You can't really mess it up, right? It's a miracle. 8 million hours later, I finally got the label to print. I also washed my face, so I have no makeup on. The lasagna was delicious, by the way. World's best lasagna. allrecipes.com.net, whatever it is. So good. So good. And I've tried to make lasagnas a lot over the years, and I don't know, they just didn't turn out. They weren't good. This one, it really is the world's best, I think. I'm exhausted. I still need to change my sheets on my bed. I think I might just change the sheets. And no, I did take off the pillowcases. Yeah, I got to do that too. Sundays, for who is it a day of rest? It's never a day of rest around here. Anyway, I was about ready to put my eBay store on vacation. Like crap, I got to figure this printer out, but hopefully we have resolved the issues. We shall see. Is there a reason we're not outside? When we said, Mom, I gotta go out real bad, but now I'm here in the house, haha. Teddy's gonna go. It's so windy out. It's like 70, it was 76 earlier. I'm wearing shorts. Come on, boys, come on. Come on. Come on. There's Teddy. Good boy, Teddy. Where's Charlie? Come on, Charlie. It's all fun and games. Come on, Charlie. You swore you had to go out. You were jumping around. Mom, open the door. Let's go. And here we stand. No, we're not having a treat. That's what he wants. It's like, can I have a treat now? You have to go outside first. Outside. There. That's the way. There. Okay, hurry up. I forgot to show you the finished lasagna. Obviously, it collapsed a bit when we cut into it, but my brother really liked it. I really liked it. I thought it turned out perfect. So, and obviously plenty of leftovers. Like for me to have made this for just me, that would have been a lot, but he's, you know, he eats a lot. So great. He can eat this up. It'll probably be gone in 2 or 3 days. So I just opened up a couple Amazon packages and got 3 things from Freebie Flow, which I've been showing you guys in the video. It is a subscription service. So you do pay for it and it links to your Amazon Prime account and it scans discount codes. And depending on your settings, you can get things absolutely free if you select you only want things that are 100% free. My settings are currently set to, what do I have? 99 to 100% off with I'll pay up to $5 just to see if I could get like anything really expensive marked down. But anyway, all 3 of these things are free. So first, a pack of shoelaces. I think there's the elastic kind. I'm not sure. This is really cool. 3D wooden LED puzzle. I'm going to ask my niece if my nephew Sawyer might like this. I don't know that he would, but if he does, I'll save that back for him. And then this is a, like a, I don't know, what does it say? Bath set. It's like, I don't know. Silica. You wrap it around yourself and I don't know what it is. It's going to go to the consignment store. I'm going to go look up exactly what this is. This is a shower curtain and bath rug set. So that's kind of cool in pink. So yeah, I thought it was something that wrapped around your body. But no, it's a bathroom rugs and shower curtain thing. Maybe I should print out the Amazon thing for it and see. It probably will get this and be like, what the heck? But yeah, I don't have a shower curtain. I have a shower door. But that's pretty nice. Hi, I'm on the stairs. Don't worry. I'm watching where I'm going. And I'm almost to the bottom. Ah! I made it. It's the next day. It's Monday. I've been cleaning. What else? I just called to make an appointment to get my car serviced. Excuse me. Because the tire air pressure light went on in my car. And we couldn't figure out which tire it was. I don't know. Anyway, but I think it was time to get serviced anyway. I need to write these things down better. I don't pay attention, but whatever. I'm going to take that in tomorrow. But I just had an eBay sale. So I'm down in my eBay room with my broken computer because I can't do this computer was on its last leg anyway, which is why I moved it down here and got the new one. But the printer was down here. So I was like, I could come down and do it or whatever. I'll just do it all upstairs now because I'm not buying another computer. So anyway, I'll show you what sold because it's a good. So I had listed 4 lots of the sterling I have. This is Oneida silver. It is, what's the pattern? Oh, I can't even remember. Anyway, I had listed, so each of these is a 5-piece place setting, and I had 4, so I did a multi-quantity listing. I had it at 200. Everything's half off. So someone bought all 4 of these for $400 and paid shipping, and I am happy with that because I was about ready to be like, maybe I should just take it to the guy to melt down. But you know what? Maybe I'll put the rest of it up in lots and do auctions. I paid like $10 for this. So any money I am happy with, and I would like to get things moving. You know, I got to get my car serviced. Teddy's got to go to the vet for his whole thing this week. So it would be nice to have a little influx of cash. So $400 for something I paid $10 for, and I have a ton of this left. I'm happy. I think I might be losing my mind. So I bought this computer and this printer. It's been a few months. Not the printer that hasn't been working, this other one. It's like a wireless, and I could not get it to work. I actually bought one, and when I opened it, like there was stuff missing out of it. I take it back to Best Buy, I wait in line, they exchange it, no problem, I bring home the other one. I cannot get it to work. I cannot get it to work. It will not connect to the network. And at this point, I'm like, fine, I got the other one downstairs, and I ignore it. I'm like, I'm going to put it in the trash even. I've had it. I get it back out today. Now, again, I don't have any of the paperwork, but it's actually been sitting here. So I switch it with the one that I can't get to work now. I'm like, I'm going to try it one more time. It's not working. It's not working. I turn it around because it wants me to enter a code, you know, and at this point I've thrown the paperwork away because I had it. I turn around, I see a little sticker that you can peel away to reveal the USB cord. I take the USB cord from the printer that's not working, put it into this, plug it in. Oh, we're printing like we got eBay labels, no problem. I tell you what, because I'm like, why don't the printers just plug in anymore? Because I swear to God, when I got this thing, it didn't come with a cord. It did not come with the USB cord. I know that because I would have known. But I'm like, it's, you know, wireless. They don't even have cords anymore. I found the plug-in and we're printing away. That has been my entire day today. And yesterday is this freaking printer. But we have labels. It's always something. It is always something. I think the old printer is also... The computer downstairs has died, and then I think this printer too, because it was, like I got it, it did print a couple pages, but then it kept turning off. Like it was blinking, so I think it's just at the end of its rope too, because again, I had that for a long time. That printer has lasted me a long time. So I think it's just come to the end of its life, and the printer, and the computer in the basement. But anyway, I now have my new laptop connected to this new printer that I bought months ago and couldn't get to work, but now everything's working. And I might lose my mind now. So that's been my 2 days of my life now, but we're working and I can print eBay labels. I'm thinking I want to start moving my eBay stuff and trying some things at auction because stuff just isn't moving. Maybe if I do some auction. I had been doing buy 3 items, get free shipping. Because I've lowered the price on stuff, I changed it to 5 buy 5 items, get free shipping. I kind of need to make up, you know, that difference. But anyway, we'll see. But I'm going to go see if the postman has come yet. And if not, I can give him this silver and off it can go. I've been doing a lot more in the kitchen lately because there's somebody else in the house who will eat. So I made some of the cheesecake brownies. That's a Betty Crocker recipe, I believe. And then, of course, yesterday I made lasagna, and I bought a loaf of bread, or a loaf of garlic bread from Target, and baked that up. Got a little bit left. But then I found them bread, because they buy it at Sam's Club, just French bread loaves, and freeze them. So I got those out just to make more bread, so we'll have it. And I found a recipe. It says world's best garlic bread. Everything's world's best. Anyway, so this is just butter, garlic, a little bit of parsley in there. I put a little bit of salt, and that's it. Spread on there, and then in the last few minutes, I'll just sprinkle on the rest of this cheese I've got. So anyway, it's kind of fun to be back in the kitchen again. Here is the cheesecake brownie recipe. Used to be on my blog, which I don't have the blog anymore. So I will hold it here, and you can screenshot it. But I believe it came from Betty Crocker brownie mix, so... And one of you sent this to me because you had saved it from my blog and I lost it. So thank you so much. But there, if you want to screenshot it, there it is. Ooh, this garlic bread turned out really well. In the last, I took it out, it was about 14 minutes, and I took it out and I sprinkled just a bit of Parmesan cheese on it then and just put it back in for like 2 more minutes, just to melt it a little. Just a little extra flavor in there, but that looks good. I always try to make garlic bread and then I don't follow a recipe. And my biggest mistake is I always put way too much butter on it and then it gets messy, but this was the right amount.